welcome back to another YouTube video on my channel. Today, I was in the builder cooking up, and I made Oscar Robertson. Look, I may not know much since I'm young. I don't know much about Oscar Robertson, but I was watching YouTube videos and I was hearing his name a lot, and I was watching highlights, and I heard what Michael Jordan was saying about him, like he was the best player during this era. So I wanted to make this build, especially since I make like old players a lot. I like just going into the builder and just making stuff. Just now look for the finishing on this build. We went 76 close shot. You don't really need a lot of close shot. Originally it was at 84, but I exchanged that, lowered it, put it on the mid range and a layup. I went for a 91 driving layup. So if you do end up getting cat breakers, you see the badge, physical finisher right there. You need 83 strength, which we have 84, and you need 96 driving layup. You get that Hall of Fame physical finisher. And if you end up going finishing specialization, you can max plus one that and get it on legend. Now for driving up, I ain't seen him dunk a lot, but I know he was mad athletic. Cause I was watching him highlights. You gotta be mad athletic. You know, I went with a 40 standard dunk because I don't even know why I went 40 standard dunk, but it's like a good spot to be at. I was thinking of that. You had to be like, cause I don't think you're under 6'4", you get standard dunk animations. Let's check that right now. How about that? Let's click the animation glossary, and We're gonna go check the standard dunks. Do we get standard dunks on this build? Yes, we do. You got to be 6'5" for standard dunks. Now we don't get these, but we get these. We get the normal standard dunks. This one under the rim. Yep. All right. Now I seen him get down in a post a little bit during his highlights. So I went with a 77, 79. I meant because you need to go the goal post 8 feet off for 79. And you're a point guard, so you're gonna get matched up against like 6'4s, 6'8s, and you know they're not gonna have no interior, and you already got a silver post badge. You just go bottom. You're the point guard. You're cooking. Now we're gonna go to the shooting. For the shooting, I went with 89 immediate. I seen him do some pull-ups, shooting over people. So that's why I wanted the 89. I wanted that set shot on legend. Just you max plus two that. You get that on legend. You got silver dead eye. You only need an 87 for silver dead eye. You get silver set shot, and you have gold post fade phenom. Now I lowered the 3-pointer. We're gonna check the cat breakers after this, and if they're not good, I'm just gonna scrap the build. Cause I know you're gonna get cat breakers. You only have to be in a crew for a week, and have to be like, and you get like 4 or 5 cat breakers off the crew, and you can put that towards the layup, or you can go towards a 3-pointer, and you can get what's that badge? Sharpshooter. Yep, for fading, Since you're a guard, you won't be want to fade. And just like any build with high midi or high shooting, you want to be able to fade. The 3 ball is low, but we can use cat breakers for that. I didn't want it to be too high because I didn't see him get behind that 3-point line really during what I was watching. I ain't seen him. I seen him in the post. I seen him getting layups, close shots, and I see him throwing bombs. Let's get to the playmaker. I seen him throwing bombs, throwing them down there. So we went with a 75. Now look, it's a little low, but 75 is a good enough. It's good enough. You get silver break starter at 75, so that's good enough. I went with an 85 ball handle, because I didn't want to go too high on the ball handle. You can go 86 for silver. I just wanted the silver badges, the silver dribbling badges, because most of the time you're passing the ball, you're not gonna have the ball in your hand for too long, because you're not gonna be on the perimeter a lot. You're gonna be shooting. You're going to be on the perimeter, but you're either passing the ball or something like that. You're going for them triple doubles. So I didn't want him to be able to like dribble forever. But I did make sure with the speed with ball, you got it to 84. You get SGA's dribble style. It's 84. Now you use two cat breakers and you put this on 86. You get gold and you can max to it. Get legend lightning launch on this build, and that would be crazy on a guard, especially because on this game, I think they changed lightning launch. Lightning launch it breaks on ball menace. It's like clamp breaker from the past 2Ks. You get by somebody, you just blow by them. That's why I use that on my Larry, on my Zion. I have it on Hall of Fame, and you just get by people. So that's why I wanted the 84. I wanted the dribble style, and I wanted the legend lightning launch. Now for the defense, I went with the 85. I didn't want him to be already on this defense. Defense is not crazy. Well, I haven't really tried. I haven't made a lock yet. Cause sometimes I do lock. I lock down on Larry. He only has an 82. But I went with a 60 still. I didn't see him getting like lane steals and stuff like that. I'd have to go look at his stats and stuff. But I didn't want. I sacrificed the defense and stuff like that a little bit for the rebounding and the strength, just like I did with the finishing. Cause I wanted that. I wanted his strength to be up. Cause I wanted that high layup, and I wanted that strong handle. That strong handle is going to carry this build, especially because people do not upgrade their strengths. You're playing random Rick. They don't have their strength up. You got this badge on. If you know how to use strong handle, just like last year, you're gonna cook. Like I got a YouTuber I would recommend to watch. He just uploaded this video today, and it's about strong handle. His name is Kevin Cruz. Type in Kevin Cruz in the search bar, and he'll teach you all about 2K for real. That's where I learned for real to get my combos and stuff. I really like his videos. He explains it simply, and he slows it down. He shows it to you. So that's why I went with 84. I went with 84. I wanted that strong handle. I wanted that movable enforcer. I could, matter of fact, you know what we're gonna do? We're going 85. And now we get gold and movable enforcer. I was just looking at that. Now you see me. I'm tweaking it right now. We get gold and movable. You can put this on legend. They're not getting by you. Especially people that's trying to get layups on you. You're a guard. You're gonna get layup. Like especially if they're taller than you. You're cooked. I'm sorry. But I went with high speed. I made sure we got 80 agility. Now if you went like, because the dribble styles depend on the motion styles are basically what makes you fast on the court, not agility for real. Because once you have like when you use the Gatorade takeovers that give you speed and stuff, you don't really get faster depending on your motion style. So if you wanted like a fast motion style, I think it's 83 agility for Jalen Suggs. It's like last year his motion style was really good and it made you faster. But these are the physicals. We went with the rebounding. And the reason we went with the high strength, like I know people wanted to, you miss a triple double, right? You want Crasher, and for Crasher, you need 80 defensive rebound, 80 offensive rebound, and 80 strength. So that's why I went with all of that. And when I hit 80 strength, I'm like, I might as well go higher and get gold physical. And that's why I went higher on the layup. So the strength really changed what I was going to do to this build. Now look, I'm gonna show you the body types. You might want to stay at the first body type, because boy, he get hefty. He gets hefty. You want to stay at the first or the second one. It is a big guard. This is my Oscar Robertson build. This is my interpretation of watching just highlights now. Y'all want look. I cooked. I cooked. I cooked. What you mean jumper can't hit the broad side of a barn? Y'all are crazy. But this, yeah, you see, we get Oscar Robertson shades. I know I'm in. I do this sometimes because I was getting Cade Cunningham and Gilbert Arenas earlier. It's probably because of the 3-pointer. But let's advance. I
Okay.
want to see these cat
Yes,
breakers.
man, right now.
So we get 73 driving. We have 80 vert, right? 73 plus these cat breakers. These cat breakers bring you to a 91. Now I could. Now if you wanted to end up putting driving dunk, high driving dunk on this build, you could, but you'd only get like a 91. And I'm pretty sure people want the shades. You can get an 89. And that's enough. That's good enough for silver posterizer. You put 4 cat breakers here, you get an 89 driving dunk. But if it were me, I'm putting these cat breakers on driving layup for 96. Have Hall of Fame physical finisher, and I can put them on here. You get 28. Now, if you're grinding that hard, you getting 28 cat breakers, you can do whatever you want for it. I would put 5 on 3, but if I were to change this around, you see how you get the cat breakers here. That's 77, 79, 81, 83, 85. Now let me count that out. Yeah, that's 85. I'm tripping. You get 85 pass act if you put 5 here. You need 2 here for that gold lightning launch. You need 2 cat breakers for on speed with ball for gold lightning launch. You can increase the agility too. It goes up by +2. You can have a 90 agility. Nah, that's crazy. 90 agility on this build, and you can have a 93. I think 95. The defense will go crazy. I think there goes like an 80. Let me check. 82. Oh, you have an 86 still. So you'd be able to get lockdown takeover here if you put cat breakers on still. You'd have lock take. You could really do anything you want with this build. That's actually crazy. So you would need 5, 9, 4 there, 9. If you wanted that takeover for 3, you would need 14 cat breakers. If you wanted to put it here, you get 85 pass. That's 19. 21 for the 2 on speed with ball. And then you could do anything here. You could put it on defense. You would get this to 93 if you put 4 here. And what are we at? 22, 26. 2 more cat breakers. You'll have like a 73 still if you put it here, or you could put it on agility and unlock that motion style. You could put Kawhi on. That'd be actually. This build at Legend would be crazy. Legend Oscar Robertson build. It's not perfect, but it's a good build. Now, if you put the build specialization, I would probably go playmaking. Either playmaking or rebounding. You get a Wilt jersey for rebounding? Yo, I would actually go rebounding on this build. What's defense? You get a Ben Wallace jersey. That better not say Draymond Green. I mean, Draymond is a good passer. You get a Tyrese jersey. Well, I'm almost done with this one. I'm about to get my Larry Bird jersey. What do you get for this one? What do you get for this? What jersey they give you? Anthony Edwards. They I feel like they give us a Mike jersey for that. Not gonna lie. Yeah. I'll probably go rebound on this build if I'm being honest with you. That'd be easy. That'd be really easy to do. Yeah, but this is my Oscar Robertson build. Now I don't got the face creation. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I still got this rookie LeBron build. I'm gonna make a video on that too for rookie LeBron. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I showed the cap breakers. We got the shades of Oscar Robertson, and this build is fire. You can do anything with this. You can make it a lock. You can put rebounding specialization on it. You can do it a lot with this. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all for the next one.